everyone, it's Kenzie and welcome back to this week's video. I am truly so sorry that I have deprived you of the past 2 weeks or a week that I've been gone. I was going to post a video last week, but after I filmed it and I started editing it and I started learning more things about what I was filming about, and I was like, you know what, I don't have the facts all there, so I decided not to post that until I got all the facts. And then I was just like, well, there's nothing to film. So I decided, why not go back to my roots? Because it's been a minute and a half since I've done a book review. And if you guys don't know what a book review is, I am a very big person on books. You can see right above me a little bit. There's books right here that I've read. There's books on my desk right there. There's books outside my bedroom door. There's even a lot of books outside in my brother's room that I'm going to be staying in the next few days. There are a lot of books in there. Took 2 trips to bring all my books home. Anyways, I have read a bunch of books and I placed all the titles in a little container right now because I just finally finished settling into my home after a few weeks of living here in my North Carolina hat, and I put all the titles of the books that I've read in here, and without looking, I pick out a story and tell you all about the book and why you should read it and why you should not read it if I was not a big fan of it. But before I started filming, I picked out a name, and I picked out Never Never Part 1. Never Never Part 1 was written by Colin Hoover and Tyra Fisher. Hopefully I pronounced those names right. I'm so sorry. But it says right here about the book, it says, best friends since they could walk, in love since they were 14, complete strangers since this morning. He'll do anything to remember, she'll do anything to forget. Now, I know you guys are just like, what? It did confuse me as well, but I don't remember the name of the characters in the book, but the way the book starts out is this girl, she wakes up, she's at her school, she doesn't know how she got there, she doesn't remember any of her friends, and there's this one guy, can't remember his name either, and she doesn't recognize him, and he doesn't recognize her, but they have this feeling like they've known each other, like they've been dating. And yes, they've been dating. And I know I said this is part 1. There's 3 parts to this book because here's the thing. I think it's 48 hours. They have 48 hours to remember who they are and know that they belong with each other. Or in the morning they wake up after 24 to 48 hours. They wake up and they don't know who they are again, and they have to start this whole cycle over again. And apparently they've been starting this cycle for the past 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month. Can't remember. It's been forever since I read this book, but it's one of my favorites. I love it so much. And of course, the guy and the girl, they hang out together and they have this saying, saying never, never. And I like that saying, never, never. It's like, never, never am I going to leave you. Never, never am I going to forget you. But it's also a tongue twister. Never, never am I going to leave you. I wish my boyfriend would say that to me every day. Do I even have a boyfriend? You have to wait until the life update video. Anyways, it's such a good book. I love it so, so much to an extent. And it's just so great how you watch 2 people that are in love with each other, but they act like strangers. And there's a reason why they forget each other. Throughout the whole story, the girl, she keeps pulling away from the guy, and she meets out with this new guy, and she starts dating him, and the boyfriend could feel that, and so he goes to therapy and makes out with a therapist. So they have an affair with each other, with other people. It's different, eh? It's always so strange. You always figure out it's the husband or the boyfriend that always has the affair. Or the girlfriend. Never both the guy and the girl. And it's such a good book, guys. Like I keep saying, it's an amazing book. You guys should go buy it. If you have iPhone or Kindle, I think it's free on Kindle, but I know for sure on the iPhone, on the iBook store, it is free. It's also free on the Kindle, I think. I don't really know. But it's such a good book, guys. You guys should totally read it and even have your boyfriend read it with you. I mean, come on. It's a love story. A love story should be shared with your boyfriend. Anyways, guys, hope you get this book. And if you do read this book, comment down below what you like about this book. If you like this video so much, please give it a very big thumbs up because that's very helpful and because, you know, I sneezed 5 times early. You didn't see that? Comment down below if you read this book, why you like it, or what other books I should read, or what I should do for next week's video. But mainly the first two. All my social media will be linked in the description below. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouNow, all that will be down below. And I even do a YouNow live stream like every single Friday. Not today, guys, but probably later. It depends on how I'm doing today, guys, but we'll see. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button down below or right there. And if you want to check out my last video, it'll be right there. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you all next Friday with a brand new video. Bye!